The Secret of Solomon's Wealth. Episode 11. Solomon kept a detailed schedule. Time always matters to the wealthy. The only real gift you have been given by life is the gift of time. You received time as the currency of this earth. When you saw a friendship you desired, you sowed time into it and your investment produced a relationship. You had no money. But, you met an employer with money who wanted your time instead. You traded your time for his money and that became your work and source of income. You wanted a healthy body. So you used time as currency and sowed it into exercise, producing a healthier body. Japan has the yen. England has the pound. France has the franc. Germany has the mark. Italy has the lire. Mexico has the peso. The United States has the dollar. The currency of life on earth is time. I've studied the lives of many successful men and women. The major difference I have seen between the poor and the powerful, the unemployed and the employed, the successful and the failing, the impoverished and the rich, is their opinion of time. I have not yet met a poor person who was consciously aware of time, and I have yet to meet a wealthy person who was not consciously aware of time. Solomon understood the principle of using time as currency. Listen to this meticulous documentation in 1 Kings chapter 6 verse 1, And it came to pass in the 480th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the 4th year of Solomon's reign over Israel, in the month Zif, which is the 2nd month, that he began to build the house of the Lord. Solomon knew what he wanted to do. He knew when he wanted to do it. Time is a mysterious thing. Yet, it is the most sacred gift you have ever received from your Creator. Whatever you have today, you traded time for it. Whatever you do not have or own, you have been unwilling to trade your time for. Everything is a trade-off. Everything. I could make double pay, said a friend to me recently. But, it would require me to be away from my family 2 weeks each month. I have decided to stay in my present position, keep my present salary, so that I can be home each evening with my children when they come from school. My friend consciously traded an increasing salary for something he desired more than money, time with his family. You must decide how important time is to you. A few days ago, someone said to me, I want to come to your house and spend a couple of days just knocking around talking. When will you be home? I laughed. What a joke. I don't knock around, I answered. There is not a day in my life that I do not schedule something that matters. I keep my schedule and I am always moving toward my future. Meet me for a cup of coffee, was a recent request from a flippant young man. I thought for a moment. But it did not take long to come to a decision. My staff, television programs, and various responsibilities require over $1,000 an hour, 8 hours a day during our work week. Lingering over that cup of coffee for 1 hour would cost me $1,000, was it worth it? I analyzed the results of that anticipated conversation at the restaurant. I determined that it would fall way short of $1,000 in value. I did not want to appear harsh or uncaring, but I could not think of anything worthwhile we would discuss. This person was neither pursuing my wisdom, nor interested in imparting wisdom to me. While others may qualify for leisure time, it's important to know the difference. The following 4 important keys will help you keep a productive schedule. 1. Picture clearly what you want to accomplish as a goal or a dream. Picture what you want to accomplish on that day. Break it down into small increments. Treat each hour as an employee or associate. Give each hour an assignment. Spell that assignment out clearly. 2. Prioritize and list each of these things to do in the order of their importance. As I said earlier, Mary Kay Ash said this is one of the most important keys of her life. Every morning, she writes down 6 goals she wants to complete that day. She works on number 1 until she's finished or goes as far as she can. Not until she finishes 1 through 5 will she attack number 6. That is a major key in her life. Almost no one schedules a single day well. And yet, today is the life you're living. Yesterday is in the tomb and tomorrow is in the womb. Yesterday is dead and tomorrow is not yet born. In one sense, the only place you will ever be is today. You don't really have a future. When you get there, you will call it today. 3. Keep your appointments focused and limited. If someone asks you for a 9 o'clock appointment, make it 9 o'clock to 9:20 a.m. Always establish a time to conclude the appointment. Always. This means that if the person is 10 minutes late, you must say, "I'm so sorry. I only have 10 minutes left to meet with you today." This helps them to become consciously aware of your time. 4. Always keep moving, even when things around you hit a lull. Reach for the telephone and make that important call you haven't had time to make. Pull out some notes and document them, but keep things moving. Keeping a detailed schedule is one of the golden secrets that helps Solomon become the richest man who ever lived. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Thank you.